So today we're going to talk about how to write a demand letter to the insurance company requesting payment for your claim. My name is Mike Keeler. I'm a licensed public adjuster in the state of Florida. All right, so let's take a look on how I normally, and I don't know about other public adjusters, but how I normally write an email. So, right, you're going to put into whoever the adjuster is by their email, copy yourself, which is very important, and anybody else. If there's other people involved, I don't know, but normally it's just you and the adjuster. So the subject line should always have the claim number first, then your last name. Now, if this is a business and it's an LLC or what DBA, then you put that ABC LLC, whatever the situation is, the name of the insured, whether it's the last name of a homeowner or a business. And then you want to put settlement demand after the name. So claim number, name of the insured, settlement demand. And then there's going to be two scenarios we're going to look at. So the first scenario is, let's say that you got paid a little bit of money, but it wasn't enough. And so now you're trying to get more money from the insurance company. And then number two will be if you got no dinero, okay? You didn't get any money. So we'll approach that on how to write a letter or an email based on these two scenarios, because these are the only two scenarios that are going to be common. And when I say you haven't been paid, not that your claim's been denied, they just haven't paid you yet for whatever reason. All right. If your claim got denied, that's totally different. These aren't going to apply. If your claim didn't get denied yet, then this is still an open door. You just haven't received any money yet. So let's take a look at these two letters. All right. So let's take a look at the first letter that you would want to send out to the insurance company, to the adjuster. Let's go through this real quick. So at first, you want to thank them for whatever the amount of the payment that you received. Whether it's $3,000, $10,000, $100,000, whatever it might be. And then you want to write in your own words, but this is just kind of how I would do it. I try to keep it simple. I put a little bit more into it than what I would normally do because, again, this is coming from you, not from me, the public adjuster. So my public adjuster email, if somebody's received a payment that I helped with, would be much shorter. But here's what we got from you, the homeowner. Unfortunately, the payment and the estimate written by the field adjuster falls short of putting my home back in pre-loss condition. That line's important. As such, I am sending you a copy of an estimate for $18,000 from a contract who will be doing the repairs. This estimate is in line with real-world costs of the repairs needed. Now, this is optional. This is a little bit deep. If you want to use something along this line, fine. You don't have to. You can go right into this paragraph. After that, please let me know when we can resolve this claim and when I can expect the check for $18,000 less my deductible so that I can move forward with scheduling the contractor to complete the repairs. That's all you really need. But if you want to be a little bit more to let them understand that you know what you're talking about, you can include this paragraph. While I understand Xactimate, what is Xactimate? Xactimate is a software program used to estimate damages used throughout the industry. I don't like it. The insurance company designed it. They designed it for a reason. I won't go. That's not what this is about. I won't go into it. So while I understand Xactimate is used throughout the industry, it falls short on real-world pricing, and the end user, meaning the adjuster writing the estimate, can manipulate the quality of items, measurements, hours, and other factors, which they can. They 100% can. It's a subjective estimate. They can leave stuff out. They can measure things wrong. Whatever they want to do, they can manipulate it. All right? And then, obviously, at the end, thank you very much. Homeowner, business owner, whatever your name is, you put there. Email, and your phone number. Okay? Okay, so now let's do the second letter. So this is if you haven't received any money. Now, as I mentioned, if your claim was denied, this isn't what I'm talking about. This is it, and you're in the middle of the claim. The adjusters come out. You haven't heard anything from the insurance company. It's been a couple weeks. They haven't denied your claim. And so you're just waiting to see what's going on. Here's the type of letter that you would want to send. Let's see here. Same thing. Hello, Mr. Adjuster. I'm requesting payment for the damages which resulted from my hurricane claim, roof claim, water damage claim, fire claim, which occurred on whatever the date of loss is. I have the following estimates which supports the cost of repairs in the amount of $19,000. Then you could briefly go through what those estimates are. Or if it's just one estimate, whatever it might be. All right. Now, well, let's finish this and then I'll go through. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you, homeowner. Or business name or whatever name is the insured. Now, some people may want to do their own repairs. Right? So what can you do in that case? Well, since you won't have the estimate, you still should get an estimate. Otherwise, you're going to rely on their estimate for you to be paid, and then you'll have to work within whatever money they give you. All right? So this is the letter when you haven't received any money from the insurance company. So I basically armed you with somewhat a little bit different of letters that I kind of write to the insurance company when we send our demand. Well, we always call it demand for settlement. I call it demand for settlement. Some PAs may call it something a little bit different. And what I've done is just flipped it, reverse engineered it as if I was a homeowner and put in language that is suitable, as if I actually, which I've had before, my own claim, and what I would write as a public adjuster who is now wearing the homeowner hat. So this should help you guys, hopefully. It's nothing in depth, nothing out of the ordinary. It's just that a lot of people don't actually know how to write a demand letter. So hopefully you found some benefits from this video. And hopefully you have a chance to put it in play and get the insurance company to pay you. Because these bastards do not want to pay anybody. It's terrible. Once again, my name is Mike Keeler. I'm a licensed public adjuster in Florida. If you have any questions or need help with a claim, here's how you can get a hold of me. Thank you.